Active. You dey worry. You dey worry.
It's not VDM. VDM just bulletproof.
2 days ago, I made a video and I told you that over 47 persons have been tried in Jos. And you did not say anything about it because you were trying to do damage control for the government. And today you finally came out to address the video, to address the issue. And I watched that video. There was no part of that video you blamed the government. There was no part of that video you called out the Ministry of Defense. There was no part of that video you called out the Ministry of Police Affairs. There was no part of that video you called out the government. You were saying, I don't know. Oh, you don't know what is going on, who is responsible and all that. Good, beautiful. You don't know. Nice. Now it's becoming clearer by the day who you are representing and why you have always been careful when issues of blaming the government arises. It's good to know. But that is not even my problem. My bone of contention is over 4 days ago, AP's promised to bring back these children to Nigeria. And it looks as if you have moved on from that matter. You are not saying anything about it again. AP's is not saying anything about it again. NAPTIP is not saying anything about it again. And this is something you donated 20 million of our hard-earned money to the government to ensure that those girls are brought back. My question is, what is the update on that matter? Are you no longer interested in bringing back our, trafficked, vulnerable, abandoned children in Ivory Coast? Why are you suddenly moving on from that matter after giving our money, 20 million naira of our money to the government? Why? Since you made that video over 2 weeks ago, over 10 girls that you displayed in that video, none of their parents have come out to identify with any of them on social media to even say, oh, very dark man, thank you. I've been looking for this girl for more than 2 months now. Thank you. And thank you for creating awareness and for helping us find our daughter. No video like that. They don't have relatives that have social media that can come out and make a video to identify with any of these girls. None of their friends have come out on social media to say, I know this person, I know this. None of their, even that girl that you said was kidnapped on her way back from school, that girl, you did not ask her the name of her school so that we can even start from there to know if the story is even true. What is the name of her school? What is the name of her principal? All those questions are important. Because it now looks as if this game, you are using our head. The way you have just abandoned that case, the way you just abandoned that matter, it looks as if there's something else you are not telling us. Because those girls should be back in Nigeria by now. So I don't want to believe that you donated 20 million naira of our money to NAPTIP, and at the end of the day, those girls are not brought back to Nigeria. And you have not come out to make any video to ask NAPTIP why that matter is still being delayed. You have not called APs to ask them what is going on. You have not called the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to ask what is delaying these girls from coming back to Nigeria. You have not made a video to say, if you are the relative of any of these girls, please reach out to me so that we can help you bring these girls to you directly. You have not done any of that. So are you really sure these girls, this issue of trafficked girls, are you sure this issue is real? Because that girl that came back from school, what is the name of her school? The 11-year-old girl that even took you there, the 11-year-old girl you said is HIV positive. You said when you got there, the girl has left. How does it make sense? The girl left to where? A vulnerable 11-year-old girl that is HIV positive, that was already in that orphanage. How did she escape that orphanage? And when you got to Ivory Coast, you were not even bothered to ask the owners of that, the people running that orphanage where that girl went to. You were not even bothered to tracking that girl and making sure that she returns back to her family. That 11-year-old HIV positive girl is still at large. Where is she? And the orphanage in Ivory Coast that you visited, where you made that video, we are interested to know the name of the owner of that orphanage. We're also interested to know the name of that orphanage because they are doing a great job. I want to recommend them. A lot of Nigerians would love to support them. So we are interested to know who is the owner of that orphanage. What is the name of that orphanage? There are so many unanswered questions in this your Ivory Coast matter, and the way you are running away from the matter now is questionable. Please, very dark man, don't run away. Let us bring back those girls. We must bring back those girls from Ivory Coast back to Nigeria. Please don't change topics. Stop distracting us with this one, that one, this one, that one. Something that happened 4 days ago on Sunday. It is something you are talking about today. Okay, that's good. That's very, 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 very good. You even talked about it. You did not even blame the government. You did not even call the government out. You did not even call the necessary institutions, security institutions out. You did not ask them necessary questions. I did not see the anger in you. I mean, 51 people died, and you were so calm. You were saying, I don't know why government is not doing anything about it. I don't know. But when it was Abike, you had all the energy in the world to call her out. You had all the energy. But now that it is time for you to call the government out, 51 persons have been died in Nigeria. And you are calm about it. I don't like the energy. It's like you're
Good day everyone, my name is Amaka and I'm making this video directly to Very Dark Man, Martins Vincent. I know I should have made this video a long time ago, but I was just looking for the right time. Whatever I did for the both of us. Like, I didn't want anything bad to happen to him, and I didn't want anything bad to happen to myself. I know I did not use the right choice of words correctly then. Maybe I was just being stupid and naive, because Nigerian can happen to anybody, so I didn't want anybody to go through one or two things because of me. I was just so fast. Number one, my parents were on my neck. My mom was not happy. Everybody wanted me to just, like, I was not at peace. I couldn't sleep anymore. I was just thinking, because I wanted to get out of any case that I was then. I'm very sorry if you guys think I was ungrateful. And I'm not ungrateful. I'm not ungrateful. These days I get to sleep and I wake up seeing tears in my eye. I don't know how come. I'm like, see, I'm very sorry. I'm very, very, very sorry. I know I messed up. I know I flopped. I never meant for anything that had happened then to have happened. I did what I didn't want anybody thinking that I was ungrateful. I was never ungrateful. I just needed everybody to be at peace. I didn't want something bad to happen to anybody and it to be labeled as, and because of that Amaka girl, see what has happened to this person. I was scared for myself. I was just scared for everything. Please, Vincent, please. I've tried reaching you. I've tried contacting so many persons that I know you closely, but it's quite difficult now. I want to say, most times I go to bed and I see water dropping down my eyes. Like, my conscience has been disturbing me. I don't know what to do anymore. Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is not for clout. This is not for... I'm sorry. Please. At least, sorry. Please. At least right now, as I've made this video, I think I'm a lot better. I feel a lot better right now. Please.
Alright, as you can see on Nigerian Story, breaking news. Air Peace pledges free evacuation medicals for trafficked Nigerian girls in Ivory Coast. This is happening after Very Dark Man brought the issue to public attention. As you can see, it is also on Vanguard. Recall that activist Very Dark Man, Martin Vincent Hotel, raised the alarm over the underage Nigerian girls trafficked to Ivory Coast. Reacting, Air Peace boss Oyema offered free flights back home and medical care for the Nigerian girls. He expressed deep concern and condemnation over the recent discovery of Nigerian underage girls trafficked to Ivory Coast. We will bring them on. As you can also see on Vanguard, Alan Oyema, the airline's chairman, made the announcement. In a statement, he called for collective effort to discourage trafficking, emphasizing its inhumane and ungodly nature. So from the news, Alan Oyema is going to avail an airplane. That will go to Ivory Coast to bring back those girls after all documentation have been properly made. So first of all, shout out to Alan Oyema for coming to the rescue of these girls. Also, he is not even a government agent, so he's not charged with the responsibility of doing this, but he saw the whole situation. He understands the importance of doing this, considering the fact that first of all, they are children. And secondly, they are also Nigerians. So he decided to do this. This one no be government agent, this one no be government agent at all. Do you understand? And he decided to do this. So God bless Alan Oyema. Secondly, To the people saying very dark man, you carry 20 million, go give government agency. What about their funding? You people don't understand. Anything where concern poor people, the funding they poor. If them bring the funding of NAPTIP for you with the responsibilities where they charged with, you'll be surprised. And you know why the funding will not be much? Because now poor people that they work with, not be poor man picking that they traffic, not be poor man picking that they go bring. I don't know if you understand. So 80% of the rescues that NAPTIP will do now for the poor, so the funding cannot be big. You don't see the way Abike Dabiri quickly just come out herself. This same Abike Dabiri don't go rescue traffic victim before from another country. So as an African country now, we no consign her. Do you understand? She even they laugh. Thank God for the likes of Allah Oyima, where see the need, where get human conscience. Abike Dabiri felt like it is not a concern. If to say I call out the Minister of Petroleum, the fact saying a taxpayers' money in your hand, you are supposed to redirect very dark man. And again, I will still say it is a concern because they are in diaspora. It is not my concern. Now, why country spoil like this? If na advanced country, you call customer, they go redirect you go another place. But that's by the way. So understand it today that anything that concern poor people, funding no they always dey because they don't care about you. They only care about you during politics. Let's keep that aside. Again, since where this thing happened, as those northern girls, those Hausa girls did that video, no northerner don't reach out to me or even send a message or even make a post about it to say, oh, say I watch children for somewhere. None of them. None of them. Nobody. Hello, very dark man. Yane, munge woni video de kasa internet. Yane, yazamu tebeke kamukao. Nothing like that. Now, I let you they bring plane. Do you understand? So shout out to Alain Oyema and God will bless you. And shout out to the Rattle Gang for sharing that. You understand? We did together. You see, the whole effort is paying off. You understand? The most important part is to bring these girls back to Nigeria and also make we join hands together to fight all these traffickers. We don't feel overlook them because say it never happened to us. And to immigration, please tighten our borders. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, the Minister of Interiors, you are in charge of the immigration. Direct them to do the right thing. Direct them to do the right thing. I don't want to come born for Nigeria. I will say tomorrow, my pikimina Jekpako, in a street boy. In a street boy, other street boy day. Or okay, maybe now I don't get some kind of small thing, but I still be street boy. Maybe I go fit put my own picking for another better school, better than the one when I go in the future. But again, I still need to speak to my people, speak for my people. What of the people where we say they no get to put the children inside all those kind of schools? They'll come, they carry their children, they go. They carry leaders of tomorrow, they carry them follow border. Shout out to Alain Oyema, God will bless you. And again, answer Alain Oyema, please. Please, I want just to use the opportunity. Since you they watch my video, just want to use this small opportunity, beg you. I go down for another video. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, go and learn and you will learn the hard way. Don't play.
APs will be partnering with the Nigerian embassy in Ivory Coast to bring back the trafficked girls in Ivory Coast to Nigeria. They have asked the Nigerian embassy in Ivory Coast to gather the girls, then reach out to them so that they can go over there and pick up those girls. This is exactly what I said in my video yesterday. I said that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has a responsibility of partnering with relevant airlines and authorities to provide repatriation support for stranded or trafficked Nigerians abroad. And a lot of rattles were coming to my video to say all manner of gibberish, rubbish and all that. But today, we can see the truth playing out. The Nigerian embassy in Ivory Coast is under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. If the Ministry of Foreign Affairs were doing what they were supposed to do, very dark man should not be carrying the money of the poor, 20 million naira, money that was meant to help the poor, to dash to the government. That's not the job of very dark man. To be supporting and defending government inefficiency institutional failure, you'll be coming out to give us reasons why we should help government inefficiency. So when government that have been fully funded to help us, when they fail, we'll carry our money and help them. We need to start having sense in this country. I was expecting very dark man to use his power, use his authority, use his might to compel the necessary authorities, the necessary institutions of government to do the right thing and bring back those girls. So what is the duty of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs? What is the duty of the Ministry of Justice, which NAPTIP is under them? And they have been given billions. So what is their responsibilities if we are the ones that will still come back at the end of the day to do what government is supposed to do? Rather than calling them out for them to take correction, you are supporting them because you don't want to have any problem with the government. Your power is where, anywhere you see women, that's where you have power. Anywhere you see women like this, you are very powerful because you thought that problem was just about Abike. You were about to devour her. If not that common sense came to her rescue.
This is the first time VDM is saying that he has withdrawn from that account, from the NGO account, the public funds that we all donated. This is the first time VDM is using his mouth to say, I have withdrawn from the account. The remaining times he say, it's my money, it's my money, it's my money. So this is the first time. Now, that money in the account is over 300 million naira. He has shown receipt for the first check for the first time that I don't withdraw money from this account. That is 20 million naira to NAPTIP. So the account balance is going to be a little bit above 300 million naira. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because all those politicians that VDM has insulted, I want to prove to people that this guy is different. That yes, we donated money to him and really he is Mr. Integrity, because since January he promised to work on this thing, but he claimed that approval has not come and everything. This is the same person that said that he has government spy in every government office. So I expected him to use the government connection to get approval, but no problem. He has donated to NAPTIP, which is a good cause because everybody felt compassion for those girls. Now, this is to NAPTIP. I don't want to believe that you are underfunded to the extent that those guys are not up to 10. Less than 5 million naira will bring them. I don't want to believe that you don't have that money. We just started the year, so you cannot say that you have finished your budget, even though it's little money that the government has given you. You cannot say that you cannot bring those girls from Cotonou to Nigeria. So I want to believe that VDM just do this one out of his own decision, you know. Now, there is something I also want to point out. VDM, there is the issue of underage girls in Karu. Those girls, you know what you did to them. Your donation to NAPTIP, if not to cover that thing up, you no go work. PDD in America, he donated over $1 million to different organizations, but this one, he donated $1 million to a charity organization for a charity cause. When he was caught for the sexual thing, the allegation and everything, the charity people were in donate to, they return the money. So this is to NAPTIP. Please keep that money aside. There is a pending case of this boy having things to do with underage girls in Karu. It was reported to the police station in Karu. Do you understand? When that case becomes fully blown, we will like you to do the needful by returning the money if he is found guilty, because I am not the judge, but that matter happened. That is that. Now, if VDM, you knew that you were going to drop 20 million naira from our NGO money, because you keep saying Ratel family, 90% of people that donated to that account no be Ratel. I am not a Ratel. Don't just no be Ratel. We are plenty. We no be Ratel. So you need to correct that. No be Ratel family. That is like a manipulation, because people that you give money to give away that call themselves rattle, they will feel that they are part of this money. Do you understand? Whereas now well-meaning Nigerians are donate. So let us not politicize the money that is with you in that account, which is public funds. It is not your money. All the money that you have been giving since you say your money, this is the first time you are showing us check that you are withdrawing from that account. So we expect you to give us the accurate account balance, which is not going to be less than 300 million naira. Now, if you knew that you were going to drop this money, why did you insult Madam Abike Dabiri? You see that our approach sometimes can be better. These are the things we are talking about. You are not going to say that you want to do good, a little good, you now surround it with bad habits, insult this person. That woman is older than your mother. That woman can give birth to you conveniently. If you see her first son, you know if you follow and talk. First of all, you know go hear waiting the guy they talk, because the guy they are abroad and all those things. You understand? We're not the same level for, you know. But let's us leave that. That's not the point. The point is stop disrespecting people. We are Africans. We have our own culture, and that matter never even reach you one way you could say God will punish her and all that. So I hope that you learn from this. Everywhere good, my people. The donation is a good thing, but VDM, you are not doing us a favor. That money is our money. Just the way the government is not doing us a favor when they do well. The money that they spend is our money. They promised to use it to good use. You promised that that money is for computer, for renovating school, and for employing NYSC people. Those were your promises. So please, those people saying, oh, VDM, you don't do good. Oh, no. Now all of us will donate. Now you do that good. Everywhere good, my people. So VDM, we need more accountability, just like you promised, so that tomorrow when you say my mama no born thief, we will now support you. But for now, we are still following up every activity from the NGO account. NAPTIP, please keep it aside. The boy get pending case with underage for Caro, so that we don't meddle this thing, we don't mix it up. Make you not be say the money for this donation now for bigger cover up. That will not happen, because if PDD could face justice, you understand, VDM not be saying an artist or anything. He is an outspoken Nigerian, you know. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom. This is a message to ECOWAS especially, but we are also calling on the Ministry of Interior, the Minister of Interior, the head of Nigerian Diaspora Commission, NAPTIP, immigration and other affected government bodies. My team did a proper research around the borders in West Africa, and here are the conclusions. First of all, there are two major routes from Nigeria to Cote d'Ivoire. Now from Nigeria to Cote d'Ivoire, you go through Cotonou, you go through Togo, Ghana, before you get to Cote d'Ivoire. That journey takes 2 days. The other route is from Nigeria to Senegal. Nigeria to Senegal, you go through Cotonou, you go through Togo, you go through Burkina Faso, you go through Mali before you get to Senegal. That journey takes 7 days. It is not easy for people to traffic human beings from Nigeria to Senegal, because it takes 7 days. So it is, the likelihood of that happening is very, very low. Now, I'm not saying that it is impossible, but I'm saying that it is extremely difficult, because it takes 7 days. If there are young people or people who have been trafficked in Senegal, maybe the young people were giving birth to right there in Senegal. Now, that does not mean that in Senegal there are no Nigerians who want to come back. There are a lot of Nigerians in Senegal who actually want to come back home. Some of them went there to hustle, and things are really, really bad and terrible with them. Some are okay, they don't want to come back home. Now, in Senegal, there is a market called Ikonjo, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but there's a market there. You see Nigerians, that's where they eat, sleep, wake up, do everything, hustle and everything. A lot of Nigerians are there. They are very uncomfortable with the situation they are living in there, and they want to come back home. Now, also, in Dakar, the zone capital. There are a lot of Nigerians who want to come back home. Now, to bring our people home from Senegal to Nigeria, like I said, it takes 7 days. Each person, it will cost me 500,000 naira to bring each person from Senegal back to Nigeria. That's the ones that are willing, to come back to Nigeria. Now, Cote d'Ivoire, where VDM mentioned, is going to cost 350,000 naira for one person to come back from Cote d'Ivoire to Nigeria. We have almost 200 people who actually are interested in coming back. So if this is something that the ECOWAS or the Nigerian government wants to look into it quickly, we are more than ready to swing into action. We can start with 10 people. We can start with as many as the resources come in. You know, the resources are available. Now, there are a lot of pictures and videos, you know, but I would like to bring people's images and put them on social media. That's why sometimes, to explain and drive my point home, I take images, public images from the internet. If I want to talk about a particular thing, and I know that, you know, we don't need to really show people's images, I can take images from the internet to drive my point home. This is not about cloud chasing. This is not about scoring social media points. This is about solving the solution on ground. Now, like I said, from Senegal to Nigeria is going to cost 500,000 naira for one person. From Cote d'Ivoire to Nigeria is going to cost 350,000 naira for one person. However, there is still another issue about illegal border crossing, which is an ECOWAS problem. We're not dragging anybody here. We are calling out ECOWAS because this is an ECOWAS problem, and that's why I keep addressing this to the president of the ECOWAS. That's our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please, sir, we want you to look into this. It's actually very, very serious. And we also need to, back right here at home, we also need to let our citizens that are in West Africa, across West Africa, that want to come back, we need to let them know that they are more than welcome, you know. So please, if this is something that the ECOWAS is interested in, we sign a contract and we swing into action quickly. I'm ready to do this. 500,000 from Senegal to Nigeria, and that's going to take 7 days. And from Cote d'Ivoire to Nigeria, 350 naira per person. The 500,000 naira for Senegal too is per person. Everywhere good, my people. We also have solutions to illegal border crossing, and we are more than ready to work with the appropriate authorities, especially ECOWAS, in looking for a permanent solution to trafficking and illegal crossing. Now, the people that are in the almost 200 people, they are not underage. The almost 200 people that I'm talking about, they are not underage. Let us have that. Let's bear that in mind. These are people who have gone outside Nigeria across different parts, and then they have figured out that part is not working and they want to come back home, but they don't have transport. They don't have the means to come back home. So this is what my team and I have provided as a solution. This is a temporary solution. The permanent solution to illegal border crossing, we are ready to share that with ECOWAS and appropriate bodies. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom.
VDM, I can see that you don't have sense. I don't understand. You just celebrated your birthday, 31st year. Up to now, you don't get sense. This video is directly going to VDM. Have sense. Have sense. Imagine the video you just made giving Abike Dabiri 7 days. Say if he not act, if she not act, if she not do anything, you go do this, you go. Is she your mate? Are you normal? VDM, are you okay? Is that how you talk to your parents at home? Is that how you were raised? You just celebrated your birthday 31st. 31 years old, you don't have brain. You think everything is about muscle. You talk anyhow. You see how the lady just responded to you. Letting you know that you are a baby, you don't have brain. In as much as we condemn what happened or what those children are passing through, nobody is supporting what happened. We sympathize with them. They are suffering in Ivory Coast. It's not supposed to be. Why don't you channel the message directly to people that are responsible for migration, which are the immigration? No. You choose to fight a lady that didn't fight you, a lady that is just on her own. Must she be in all four corners of the earth at the same time? Yeah, she's a leader of Nigerians in diaspora. Is she the Minister of Foreign Affairs? Is she the Comptroller General of Nigerian Immigration? You see, you don't have sense. You talk anyhow. Pop your chest where you're supposed to use the carry load. No. Channel your energy wrongly. Talking anyhow. You are giving her 24. You're giving her 7 days. Is she your mate? Woman will born children will they more educated than you. Woman will born children will get sense than you. You are giving her 7 days. Are you normal? I pity gullible Nigerians that listen to you most of the time. You talk anyhow. They behave as if you are bigger than you are not normal. I kept saying it. Channel your grievances to the right authority. In the Nigerian Immigration Service, they are responsible for migration in and out of the borders. You see why D1 always tells you you will learn in an educated way.
VDM, what happened to you pay me well when Abike Dabiri has to mock you openly, laughing, because the way you take handle, I'm not the okay. VDM, no one is an island of knowledge or wisdom. Nobody. No one knows it all. But sometimes the way you do your things be like say you know everything finish. No. Abike Dabiri issue was just an example of you not doing due diligence, not finding out information before you jump on your ring light, brother. I have advised before that you assemble a team of advisors. Make people they advise you. Make you they double check information before you put out the information out there. If you had asked 1 or 2 people, say, okay, which agency they responsible for people that have been trafficked? Therefore tell you say not be a Abike Dabiri agency. Therefore tell you say a NAPTIP or whatever they call it and they responsible. You wouldn't blame the woman's response. She found an avenue to laugh at you for the first time. Oh, I don't catch her. Not be my agency. This boy don't misfire. But if you did do well to double check your information, people they will they advise you before you set your ring light and talk. That laughing not what happened yesterday. It paid me for you, but let it be a lesson that next time double check information. Make sure you're 100% correct.
While VDM was busy insulting Madam Abike and other government officials in Nigeria, I sent my team to go to Ivory Coast, Abidjan by road because I wanted to understand how our borders in West Africa works. And they went through Seme border. Now, getting to Seme border, they figured out that there are 2 ways to leave the country. First of all, you either have your passport and you get stamped, or if you don't have your passport, they will cross you with 1,000 naira with bike. I told them that I need all information that they could get. So one of my team members decided to go through the bike route so that they will give me information, and the rest of them went through bus. They took that journey, and at about 8:30 p.m. they got to Ilakonji. At Ilakonji border, they stopped all the buses and all the cars, all the vehicles. They stopped everybody, and they told everybody to come down for check. The Togo police and immigration right there at Ilakonji, they are not interested in head count or any documents. All they are interested in is what they can get from you. So what they do is that they stop all vehicles and they tell everybody to come down. They will check you and they will look for anything that they can use to collect money. For instance, you can see this man complaining about the 4 tubers of yam that he wants to cross with and a crate of Pepsi. They told him to bring 3,000 cefas. So these people are not interested in the head count, or they are not interested in getting his details, which is the right thing they are supposed to do. All they are interested in is bring money and cross. And this is ECOWAS. Listen to this.
Gentlemen, this is the four tuber of yam this guy brought all the way from Nigeria. He's in his country now, in Togo. They have to charge him
3,000 safe.
3,000 CFA for this yam. Africa, this is what we are talking about. You speak Togo, Abi?
Yes.
Text I talk small. Text I talk. Just talk. Your name. Your name.
My name is Tigo Komi. Je me trouve à Blego. Et me balai le village de Chokome un plaitété. Téléphone nam sommes vana de violo. Et tiama dien ba de fi kudo a Ravivia. Obe kutupa me tombe. Na o garden da refi via ina 3 heures de temps. Ba ben nyemune wa nyemajo. Et nyento.
Now at this same border, Milo, a sachet of Milo sells for over 600 naira and above. 600 naira is the least you can get. It was laughable, but listen to this.
That's it. This one how much?
This is 600 naira. Wait. This is not 600 naira. Wait first. I give you this money now. I give you this 1,000 now. You give me 400 naira.
You can see clearly that at Ilakonji border, all that is happening there is transaction. Everybody is just interested in making what they can make, which is one of the problems. So they are not interested in head count. They are not interested in getting the details of the people crossing, which is one of the major problems. Now, when they left Ilakonji, they got to Aflao border. At Aflao border, it was a little bit professional because the Ghanaian police and immigration right there, they were more interested in having your details, and they told everybody, including my team, they told them to document and write their names, fill a form. As you can see, they all fill the form. So I want to applaud the Ghanaian authority, especially the police and the immigration, for also, it's not as if they are perfect, do you understand? But at least they were very, very interested in the head count and the details of people crossing. So my team gave me the accurate information about that, and now they are about to they are on their way from Ghana right now. They have crossed from Togo to Ghana. Now from Ghana, they are about to enter Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Tomorrow, they are going to give me accurate details about the trafficking that goes on, the illegal trafficking that goes on, and you know how this whole thing is been, the operation runs rather. Now, VDM mentioned that some people, they drug them and they pass them through the border. My team got back to me on that, and they told me that that's actually false. In fact, one of them said that maybe the content creation part of VDM came out in that aspect. Nobody can cross the border unconscious. If you are not alive or you are unconscious, you cannot cross the border. Whether the normal border or the illegal border, you will not be allowed to cross. And the reason why they knew that was because they told one of the vigilante that they are looking for somebody who crossed the border unconscious, and the man said it's not possible. So that information should be disregarded. I'm not saying that everything that VDM talked about should be disregarded. I'm just saying that that particular information is not exactly true. Now, there's the issue of trafficking, but please, it is not only girls. Now, this issue in general rather, is not a Nigerian problem alone. This is an ECOWAS problem. So we would like once again to draw the attention of the ECOWAS President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please, sir, I beg, we want you to look into this. Thank you very much. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you how exactly these girls and guys and men and women cross the border illegally. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom. And I want to say a big shout out and thanks to my team for always keeping it real and giving me details when I need. I told you guys, I get any information if I want to. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom. Do you know why gaslighting and emotional blackmail works? That's because the targeted audience don't use their sense. They silence logic and go with emotion. Yesterday, Very Dark Man came out. He made a video to say, since he got back from Ivory Coast, he has not been able to sleep. He hears cries in his dream. And seriously, this story was touching. Little Nigerian girls suffering in Ivory Coast like that. But then, I felt like, this guy is up to something. The moment he said this.
Number 2, to Abike Dabiri, the chairman of Nigerians in diaspora. After this post, I am giving you exactly 1 week. Exactly 1 week to find solution to this. Exactly 1 week. If after 1 week, these girls are not back to this country, I'll give you the biggest problem you have ever seen in your life.
Obviously, you've been targeting this woman, but when you finally fired, you totally misfired, showing your level of ignorance. And the part where you had to brag in your ignorance was the highlight of it for me. I am giving you 1 week. If after 1 week, these girls are not back, I'll give you the biggest problem of your life. Yes, I laughed too, because when somebody asked Abike Dabiri if she was going to sue you, she responded with laughing emojis to say she has serious things to do with her precious time, not running after a nuisance like you. Can you see now? It is actually laughable, not the condition of those girls, but your show of madness. Because have you seen a madman where he's dancing? People surround him, not because they enjoy a mad person, not because they like a mad person, but because what he's doing is funny. This is show of madness. You are targeting somebody, obviously you misfire. Is it not laughable? Listen to yourself.
People can see how careless these people are. She can see. So you cannot use your own office and your influence to say, okay, Very Dark Man, I saw the video. It is not my office that is responsible directly, but I can use my office to tell them that, okay, they should look into this. You are laughing. You are laughing. We are talking about the lives of Nigerian children. You are laughing.
Oh, you want her to come out and speak to you politely and say, hey, Very Dark Man, I saw the video, but it's not my office that is responsible, so I'll talk to the office in charge. You want her to speak to you that way, but then you came out to say, I'm giving you 1 week, else I'll give you the biggest problem of your life. And you expect someone not to laugh? Is that not a laughable, unwise thing to do? You carry EFCC work now, go give last man. Is that not laughable? Is that not funny? But then I don't blame you. I blame the multitude of people that follow you and call themselves Rattel, just with the sole aim of discrediting this animal. This is the real Rattel, to call this animal foolish.
Alright, so I know the Rattels will be proud of this. So Rattels, this is our proud moment. Now, towards the end of the meeting we had with Natip yesterday, in order to bring back those girls that are stuck in Ivory Coast as a result of human trafficking, I promise on behalf of the whole Rattels through the Martins Vincent Ose initiative to help support Natip with 20 million naira in order to bring back those girls and other victims of trafficking stuck in other parts of the world. So I promised them 20 million naira, and today the money have been transferred to Natip. So as you can see, through the account number 13136790008, which is the NGO account, with the account name Martin Vincent Hotel Initiative, the branch that transferred the money 278 Sultan Abubakar, dates 11 April 2025. As you can see, the account that it was transferred to is Info Natip Donor Partner account, and the description is donation to help combat human trafficking and rehabilitation of trafficked Nigerian victims. So as you can see, the amount is 20 million naira transferred to Natip on behalf of Rattels and the Martin Vincent Hotel Initiative. Yes, on behalf of all of us, because now I contribute that money when make that money did that account. Now I had to do this because I needed to do it. Natip are charged with a lot of responsibilities with a little funding, which is very, very sad. I'm telling you, which is very, very sad. Now, I want to give a special shout out before I say what I want to say. I want to give a special shout out to the Nigerian community in Ivory Coast, because they contributed a lot in bringing thousands of girls back to this country. They have contributed a lot, and also to the Nigerian embassy in Ivory Coast. The only problem they are having there is also funding. They can do a lot, but there's no funding. So I also want to urge the federal government to also try and fund the Nigerian embassy in Ivory Coast, and also support the Nigerian community in Ivory Coast, because they are doing a lot for those girls. They are doing a lot for those girls. So this money is going to go in, like I said, to help bring back other victims and these girls that I was opportune to meet. That being said, I really want to also urge the government to put a pressure on the immigration to help us with our borders. Every day, over 200 girls, over 200 boys leave this country. Every blessed day, they leave this country. It is scary. It is very, very scary. Your male son, your male child can be coming back home today, they go carry on. Your female, your child, your girl child can be coming back home, they go carry on. Do you understand? And who do you run to? We know if we charge all this stress, we cannot put all this responsibility only on NAPTIP. We all have to work together in order to make this country great. Do you understand? That being said, trafficking is not only when they carry the person leave Nigeria alone. Trafficking, see, they happen interstate. They are interstate trafficking, where they move a child from Abuja to Lagos to go and do hard labor. And you don't want to know what happens to these children when they leave their home. A lot of time they use these children for sexual pleasures, which is very, very sad. Do you understand? They carry all this as low as 10, 11. I can't even say the age because it's doing me somehow. It's irritating me. Do you understand? We need to put hands together. And also the federal government, all these children where they for road, they beg. Please find solution. Please find solution. You are driving on the road and you are on the hold up. I've been a hold up. You did traffic. Next thing you go see small picking, they knock door, they beg you. Let's see, small children, those are the victims. Those are also victims of trafficking. Traffickers, those are also traffickers' victims. Sorry, I know if you talk where the vex the talk with and I don't want to sound rude because I will cost people. Do you understand? It's annoying. All those small children, they carry them. Sometimes and then you see say they remove their organs. Sometimes they carry all those girls, keep them in a place, wait for them to grow to the right age, and then start doing baby factory from them. All those women, all those girls, they'll wait, make them mature, they'll feed them. When they don't grow, they'll start use them for baby factory. They'll give birth, they'll collect the child from them. This whole thing is a big problem, and the government needs to start paying attention to it. Please, we need serious policing on our borders. Please, immigration only rights when they check. Only rice, only contraband. The one I go gain from inside. Rice, contraband. Hey, this is contraband. I go seize rice. When I go seize food stuff. When I know they even check who they come country and who they leave country. Children, they go. It is scary. The government needs to do something about this. The government needs to do something about this. The government needs to do something about this. Please. So hopefully those girls will be back in Nigeria. Hopefully. And shout out to the Nigerian embassy in Ivory Coast. And shout out to the Nigerian community in Ivory Coast. Thank you very much. God bless you. And we will continue working together in order to protect our girl child. And not just our girl child, even our children generally in Nigeria. So a lot of them say, I say them, the boys, they carry them there and they use them to go and beg. My God. I don't just know, man. You talk now, they'll say they talk rudely. But there are a lot of names that I want to call. They're supposed to do the right thing. They will not do it. I don't know. Anyways, 20 million have been sent. Thank you to the Rattles. And account number have been dropped also on that. When I know our account number, when I still want support, when I feed one. You understand? The account number did the screen. The account number is 13136790008. The name is Martin Vincent Hotel Initiative, Zenith Bank. Thank you very much. Peace and love. Don't play. If they play, they're gonna learn, and they're gonna learn the hard way, because we are stepping on their throat. All those traffickers who are coming after you. Thank you very much. Don't play. Protect our children, protect our girl child, protect our children. Thank you.
Very Dark Man is not worthy to criticize anybody in government. As far as I'm concerned, Nigerians donated money to your NGO. Nobody's a fool. You see me? I will fight this thing to the end. Nigerians donated money to your NGO. I was one of them. I donated multiple times. Till today, nothing tangible. And then you open your mouth to criticize a government. You said that you want to make the government look bad. I swear, I swear. As VDM, they criticize the government. I don't need anything from the government. Me, I go to support that government. Do you know why? Because you see, these people that are criticizing the government, they are worse. They are worse. I actually took my time to listen to the song that Idris Abdulkarim released, you know, and at first they look, say, okay, he has a point, he's raising issues. At the end, he can't say shout out to a very dark black man. That is, in fact, I just don't say pa. First of all, what's Idris Abdulkarim known for? Now beating, now fights. Now fights. So you put that kind of person in government, now problem. Now slap, now beating, now to scatter everywhere. That's not what we want. We want people that think and do. What is the contribution that this person has contributed? Faithfulness in little thing. If VDM has done what he was supposed to do or what he promised, will I be talking today? Won't I be on the same page with him? So why am I going to criticize a government? Or why am I going to follow this bandwagon when these same people, they are worse? Come on. There is no direction. VDM has no direction. And this is not a campaign against him. I'm just telling you my mind. Because me, I don't vow, say anything we in do. As long as he never do that NGO, I swear it will not work. I know pass like this, but you have seen how he has not been able to move forward. First of all, he is not a focused person. You see me, I am focused. What is my focus? I say VDM is my focus. I'm going to teach you guys something. Especially the entertainment business. I don't care about any of you. I'm going to teach you lessons in the entertainment. Everybody, every young person, I will teach you a lesson. Especially rattles. Useless set of people, I will teach you people a lesson. You know the lesson? The lesson is to be focused. You can insult me, but you cannot deny the fact that I am focused. Just by being focused on very dark man. Look at what is that it has earned me. Yes, you can insult me, but you know me. He is not focused. That's why he's making mistakes and fooling himself. Today is in Jos. Tomorrow is in Ghana. Next tomorrow is in Cote d'Ivoire. No direction, no focus. No focus. And what is? Look at, he has lost relevance. Although people are saying that now D1 and make and lose relevance. Yes. And he is going to become a worthless person if care is not taken. Do you know why? When you collect people's money, when you collect people's money, you have to be very careful. When you collect people's money, nothing can work for you until you fulfill that promise. And now me, now God said, say, supervise this boy. Because you open your mouth, you say, monitor this account. I was talking about it that time. I said, this boy is scamming people. He dey beat in chest. My mama no born thief. Time has told the truth. You come outside, you bring fake websites for people. You can't blame the government. Never. That government, me, I will support that government. That government, so. Because you people are worse. You people are worse. Show me one youth that has been faithful in the little thing. Me, I will support that person. But as long as you cannot show me that person, VDM is another hungry person waiting to get power, and he can never even have it. Not now, not in the 100 years or 1 million years from now. Never. You don't already cast. Look at, before, people were even suing you. Now they laugh, you say, this one now man being. And you are getting so angry. They insult elderly woman if he born you. And you they give what you don't fit take. These are the issues. There's no quality of leadership that you have. Now just shout. And it's not going to take us anywhere as a country. So until we can provide substitute and alternative, I will never support all these people. Never. Not Idris, not VDM, not even Showore. I love Showore to for me. I love him. I love him. But I cannot understand why you will go for a function. You will go sit down for where governor wants to sit down. Why? Then you expect me to follow you? Why you go sit down there? You just sit down there. You just sit down for... Why? If you are the president or the governor, I go sit down for your seat. You go like him. Doesn't even make any sense. Is that the kind of person I want to replace? Is that the... Now that one you want make I follow? These people go remain there. They go remain there. Make fuel be 1 billion. If you cannot show me, you see all these young people, they are only waiting to get there to collect their own. What has VDM done with the money? What has VDM done with the money? Now give away, you say you won't do. We gave you money to give away. Come on now. Prove to me that you are a leader. You are just a noise maker. First of all, the video where you talk, I went to the link. I thought that song by now would only 10 billion views or 10 million views. That's not even gotten to 5,000 the time I checked. That's not even gotten. Come on. So what influence are we talking about? VDM, go and contest in your local government as local government chairman for your place. Most whether you go win. It is now this nonsense way they do online. Me, I will forever be against you if you don't deliver what you promised. You carry my money. You carry my money. You say you go succeed. It's not possible. If you don't do that thing, I swear, everything you lay your hands to do will not prosper. It will not prosper. Everywhere good, my people. Insult me. I love it. I love it. Yes, the one is eating with the money. How do you people put it again? Comment and they feed me. Yes, cost me. You think I'm moved by all those nonsense? I'm a very focused person. Fear who they focused. Fear who no road. Fear who sabi road. Not the way una fit do. Una must do that NGO. No matter the cost. Una must do that NGO. Today, Don Jazzy is ashamed. Today, Davido is ashamed. Davido not even roll with VDM again. And I'm talking, you people think I don't know what I'm saying. I say these people, these young people clamoring for change, they are worse. I will never support you people. Never. Never. If you like, say the one has collected billions from the government, that's your business. That's your business. Prove to me, then I will follow. This is the same mistake that our parents have been making. Do not they follow. Me, I no go just follow. No, just come. No, just come. I feel come. The one is smarter than this trick. VDM, you have not been faithful in the little things. Everywhere good, my people. Oh, you are right there. I command you. Come and insult me. Everywhere good. Do one here. Shalom.
Now, so Rattles tell me, say, anything with D1 put hand, it must spoil. Because, I don't suffer. Because Nedu decided to step down from a podcast that he created. So that they don't go bring down all this, the husband material, all those other people. So that the platform can still be running as it is supposed to. They say D1, if D1 enters something, they spoil. Now, Idris Abukarim go put very dark man name for inside song. Federal government. Government banam. Who get bad luck? Who get bad luck? For Idris Abukarim, man, as he put very dark man, this thing go there everywhere. Then come out the thing from it, come out. We come out the thing. You never made $2 for YouTube. God forgive me. Everywhere good, but people do it. Shalom. Rattles can make you, if you don't know yourself, they go give you another person's identity. See bad luck there, they talk me with.
Nigerians, somebody collected money from the poor. He said, I want to make government look bad. I want to make NGO look bad. I want to make your pastors look bad. He can't carry that money now. Can't donate part of the money to the same government where you won't make them look bad. This agency where you donate to 85 million naira, they spend them on publicity. More than 450 million naira that they spend them on just furniture. Are we moving forward or we are moving backward? Why do you want to please government all of a sudden? Is there something you are scared of? What happened in Karu will come out. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom.
Rattles. VDM don't leave una. if you are fighting your brother because of VDM, go and make peace. VDM don't leave una. For the past 24 hours, now begging the beg. He has been begging. That's why he has not had time to do any video or say anything online. He has been begging out of regret. So if you are here, you are fighting your brother because of VDM, go and make peace. When they deported him from China, I decided not to talk about it because of some security reasons. I will never be part of bringing somebody down. That's why I did not talk about his deportation. But for 24 hours now beg, now in the beg. So if you are fighting your brother, you are fighting your sister because of VDM, go and make peace. Everywhere good, my people. Do you want here? Shalom.
I'm gonna see me see problem. See this video what they do now. I know they like to tag people for my video because I know they like to get people attention, you understand? But this video now I go tag somebody. I go tag this Napty. This Napty where very dark man give 20 million naira. I go tag them. Napty, see how they do this video now for now. You see this 20 million naira where very dark man give, and I hope say no be the money now we don't give now. When I go come the thing say maybe from where on they work and there on a one chop. When I know the way Nigeria they do, then go give them money to do something. I go come they say when I go use this part to do the thing, when I go come collect this part for myself. This money no one be for now because now government supposed to give this money, you understand? They don't they give them money to do all these things. On a wait till income press on a neck before I agree say I go release many girls. Then they do trafficking system. They in charge of this thing. I get direct connection to the president because now the president employ you now, you understand? Now government put in for that position. It's easy for to collect this money from government. If I know na work, wait till income press on a neck, carry his own personal from an NGO money 20 million naira given. See this money. Make una use and do waiting in given to do. If I go the thing say from this money now, when I see big money 20 million naira plus the one we government go add on top from the when I work and I when I go chop when I go use this amount, bring out the guests maybe with one cheap bus or carry them pass through bush, can use canoe do the remaining one, then the remaining 10 million go call them for a thunder go fire now. Make when I use the money do it. Seriously, Nigeria when I need to look at this thing, the boy don't try, in don't do him best, you understand? Do him best, sacrifice the own part. If when I like make when I say when I want make gain from this 20 million naira, God, we are thunder go take fire now. Seriously, I know so many people go misunderstand me for this video what they do, but I don't send anybody. I go sit talk my mind because I know on this side country foul. Napty, when I not supposed to make 1 naira, like make when I not make any single game for this money we VDM given her. The boy no on this life country foul, you understand? See this money we given her. On I know the president employer now. Tinubu know now, you understand? They know say people did that place. I believe say they go don't they give her money, they don't they give her small assignment, you understand? I don't know the excuse when they give president. You see this one now, no be I get one word where they do for Nigeria. So now where person they work he go chop, then go give her money to repair road. When I go buy cheap one, you understand? Carry the remaining money put for pocket. No be that kind of money. This one now human life. Make sure say on I carry the money, do waiting the boy they request. He bring that money because he get love for those children. Out of love. If I even want more money, you understand? Many Nigerians they people ready to contribute. I go even contribute, you understand? But make when I think so not given. I believe say when I don't discuss, when I don't say that this thing I go take bring these children back. Make when I not think of say we go carry the children pass through bush so that we go use canoe complete the journey so that at least even if na 10 million remain we go share them. That's the one I want share. If I get such plan, you understand? No beside the insult now, but thunder is waiting for you in front. Make una use una church mind do this. May God bless everybody for this country.
Now, towards the end of the meeting we had with Napty yesterday, in order to bring back those girls that are stuck in Ivory Coast as a result of human trafficking, I promise on behalf of the whole Rattles through the Martins Vincent Ose initiative to help support Napty with 20 million naira. And today, the money have been transferred to Napty.
Almost seriously, Napty, I beg, make una use that money where make una meet government, collect more money, you understand? See, I need to sing this song so that una go do well in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Ìjọba ọ̀run gbèlè wo mi gbogbo máa jẹun bàbá sẹ́ gbé mi ó lóṣì ohun tí mo ní wèrè mi ó gbàgbọ́ máa jẹun bàbá sẹ́ gbé mi ó lóṣì bàbá Napty, I beg, make una do well because you need the help for thunder to fire people these days. Make una see me see problem. See this video where they do, I no go too shout, you understand? Because as I see this video where very dark man post in the morning, I no go light on the thing touch my heart because I get children. But very dark man, I want to tell you something. You're not supposed to cry on your birthday. On your birthday, it is if you come and come cry on your birthday, government go say, this boy cry for him birthday. He really they passionate about Nigeria. See the way before the ending of the video can do. As they do that, all the government official watch and they do like. Good. It is we go. Run Rubbish. So you know supposed to cry. On your birthday, supposed to do better cake and cocoa make on a day house. Chop cake, celebrate, post their picture. Nigeria don't spoil beyond the Nigeria be like glass cup we break. They need a patch them.
This is what I've been battling with since I left Ivory Coast. Everything I saw there is messing up my mind. Everything I saw there. Abike Dabiri, I'm giving you 1 week to bring back our girls. 1 week. 1 week.
Shebona says our guy they cry. Very dark man, you see this your cry where they cry, so you know touch government heart one bit. If it is say when they cry on your birthday, government go come say, this boy really get passion for the country, you understand? They call answer you. They know they're not replying. As they give a reply, come out again. See what in I reply and here. See what they know this your cry, they don't go see this your cry as serious thing. They don't go say because the way where your eye red, tears no come out. They go to say don't smoke you, you understand? Or you get malaria, or in fact, this period now Apollo, then go to say Apollo do it for eye, you understand? In fact, very dark when you have Apollo, that's the way they do not be cry. Now Apollo do it for eye, you understand? Even when they want off your phone, they say as you cry now for the ending. When they want off your phone, you can't carry one eye off me. Say government go take it serious. Nigeria will never. They're not reply. I'm gonna see the reply when they give them. Because they cry part 2 again.
So she responded. She said, "How can a so-called social crusader not know there is an agency called NAPTIP? If there is no ulterior motive, you will give the head of another agency who is actually selflessly ensured she did all she could to save souls a deadline? Question mark. Please, what can that be described as? Question mark. A clear case of human trafficking with an agency, NAPTIP, responsible for trafficking in existence and calling out Nigerians in diaspora. No be juju be that." Then another person responded by saying, "Madam Abike Dabiri, will you sue Very Dark Man for the libelous innuendos?" She now laughed. Laughing emoji.
Shebona see the reply where the woman give and Very Dark Man come the verse say for this kind of serious matter. Say the woman is laughing emoji. Say she dey laugh about it. Say Very Dark Man, what you expect her to do? What you expect people with the heartless to do? You know? You expect the woman to call you for phone and say, "Hey, Very Dark Man, I saw the video that you did. I'm so passionate. I want to follow you and cry you. You go come invite her come your house. On two go come hold hand. They cry together. Before you go know, I don't fall for your bed. Before you go know, I don't sleep with each other. Now waiting they find be that it cannot work. Our government then get up will be those people. Their mind be like so. You see all these people, their children, their brother. It can never happen to their children. You understand? So they can never think about it. Now so life be. Very Dark Man, see, you don't do your best to talk within your eyes. See, you have done your best. God will bless you for the one you don't do. Leave the remaining thing for government to do. You understand? If I be you, go buy better cake, even if not small one. Call Kokopi, make on to celebrate for us. Go, you know, say you like, you don't talk with your mouth. Say you like women we don't born children. Make Kokopi arrange 3 baby mother for you. 3 baby mother. You understand? Only you just there for your room. You understand? Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your life. I dedicate this song to you so that you go enjoy yourself today. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Kabi yesi o. Udara o. Emi Jesu Christi obaremu. Emi le. Emi yewa. Emi pium. Emi Jesu o. Emi Jesu Christi obaremu. Kabiyesi o. Udara o. Emi Jesu Christi obaremu. Next time if you dey cry, if you want off the camera, raise your face up. Offer no do one like that. No do like this. Come press and come.
VDM donated 20 million naira to NAPTIP. As a civil servant, once a civil servant, always a civil servant, this message is to NAPTIP. We demand transparency. We demand accountability. This is not the usual civil servant shenanigans. This is not the usual business as usual that I know that happens in government parastatals, ministries, both states, federal and local government level. You know it. I know it. We know all the tricks. We know all the gimmicks. We know all the games. Also, Air Peace has donated a flight, I think a charter, to bring the girls back and to pay for their medical bills. Tell me again that VDM is not a force to reckon with. If you don't like him today, you like him tomorrow. You may like him next tomorrow. You may like him upper tomorrow. No matter how long it takes, you're going to like him at some point. But this message is strictly for NAPTIP. We need to see on your website, on your page, social media handle, how you spend this money to assist these girls. 20 million naira at this time and age is not a joke. But trust me, this is not government money. This is a private citizen that donated from his NGO. So we have every right to ask for transparency on how you people spend this money. Because you see, government, whenever you give them a gift and you ignore them to use their discretion, the actors will go past there, the way they will spend that money, it will shock you. You may be surprised that the girls will not even get it. Yes, the director may mean well, other people in that agency may mean well, But wherever you have civil servants, as far as I am concerned, we know, you know, the shenanigans that plays when it comes to Nigerian civil servants. NAPTIP, we demand absolutely for there to be transparency in how you people spend that money. All the best. More wisdom.
VDM, I am proud of you. I corrected you yesterday about your approach when you were talking to Madam Abike, and today when you call out Minister of Interior, you did the right thing. Now let us address the issue. You know, so I tell you, I say VDM gets something for him to attack that woman like that, and today he has brought out 1,200 girls where person bring back from as where they traffic and where the person bring back come Nigeria. Now these are the kind of issues that Aisha Yusufu supposed to lend her voice. You will not wait for the two most influential people on social media to talk and you will leave us. No. Lend your voice, Aisha Yusufu. Not when US drop money for bring back our girls alone. Now, let us address things from the root cause. Nigeria has over 1,400 illegal borders. Over 1,400 illegal borders. So there is a problem with our security structure. Now there, they traffic these people. Now there, terrorists they enter from. And this thing has to be tackled by a lot of agencies, including the counter-terrorist units. Now, what thing happened to the guardian and the parents of those children? You will be shocked. You will be shocked that many of the guardians, many of the parents, many of the people taking care of those children, they know about the trafficking. Some of them were not giving the accurate information. Some of them tell them say, now work, now education, now this one. But most of them are aware. So these are the conversations. And I want everybody to lend their voice now. Now that this matter is, we are not being biased. We are not trying to tarnish anybody's image. We are calling a spade a spade. We are saying it as it is. What is happening? What is the government? There are illegal borders everywhere. But what is our government doing about the 1,400, more than 1,400 illegal borders in Nigeria? These are the issues. So on this matter now, I'm on the same page with VDM. Because if I'm not on the same page with him on any matter, the matter will fly. And most times now because of the approach. But now that he has done the right thing, please let us lend our voices. What is happening in this trafficking matter? What is happening? What is happening? It's a serious matter. And if you can solve the issue of our illegal borders, it will have a positive effect on everything. Security in Nigeria. Everywhere good, my people. So please, let us lend our voice. Aisha Yusufu, the way for you. Money no day inside this one. More do am. We are citizens of this country. We want the good of this country. Like I said, we don't want to scatter the country. We want to put it together. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom.
All right, so to those people saying that I disrespected Abike Dabiri with my approach, first of all, God will punish you. Secondly, God will punish Abike Dabiri. God will punish Abike Dabiri times 1,000 times. God punish her. Especially because of the response she gave. God punish her. Go back to the video and watch. Did you even watch the video? Did I not mention in the video that they reached out to NAPTIP and NAPTIP made empty promises? Who is the next to reach out to after NAPTIP? When they are Nigerians outside Nigeria being maltreated, used as sex toys. Who be the next? Are they not in diaspora? So when you reach your table and you say, okay, yes, now NAPTIP, why you don't say you go use your office? Because you won't shame very dark man. You won't shame me. They sweet you, they laugh. Because your children know they, or your friends' children know they. You know, so they only take responsibility when they affect people when they close to, or when I want to use Nigeria and shine. All the people where they help you do damage control, God punish them. I don't post video where concern you. You never ever respond. For the first time, you see the one you know concern you, where you want you shine. And who told you it does not concern you? God punish you. Who told you it does not concern you? You won't shine. I have a lot on my plate. We are talking about Nigerian children, all of them, most of them. Well, I talk about the one of 15 years, then the ones below 12 years old, you are laughing. I don't post about the Nigerians so they did Libya. You do what you do. Show us how many people you don't bring so far. Show us the work you are doing. Bring your book. Let's see what you have done. You know, what you don't even do for the office. Show us. You dey show yourself the laugh. God punish you for all the tweets that you made. God punish you.
I said it. I said this guy gets something against Madam Abike and her office. I said it. And I'm not wrong. No human being sabi this boy reach me for the internet. This is the same person that has issues with underage girls who where the thing dey police station, where the case been dey Karu. You don't understand? All of a sudden there is interest in underage girls and trafficking. Me, I will get to the root of it. There's nothing in this life where I want to know, where I no fit know. Because I know the strategy on how to get information. It's a gift. And I acquired the skill, join am. Everywhere good, my people. I just want to point am to una. You see am? After Naptip don talk, you see they attack the woman. Why did you pick that tweet? Why now only that tweet you pick? Nobody insulted you. They only said your approach was not nice. Your approach was not welcoming. Do you understand? No reason person they start conversation like that. I give you 1 week. Do you understand? If to say you don't do your proper research, which I know say you don't do, but because there's a personal interest in our office, there is somebody behind pushing that button saying, guy, go do am. And I was not wrong. Because in less than how many hours, all of a sudden we don't see, say, file of 1,200 girls day. Who gave you that file? What is the agenda? Now the thing don't fail, now the verse, God go punish her. Why God go punish her? Everywhere good, my people, you see me, I will do my proper research and analysis. For those of you that care to hear the truth, just stay tuned. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom.
VDM the manipulator. Nigerians are unwise now. Nobody is taking you serious anymore. No, I'm telling you, nobody like this. When serious-minded Nigerians were protesting 2 days ago about bad government and all these failed political institutions, you were quiet. You were silent. You don't get data. You hide inside your shell. 24 hours later, now you come out. Come they complain about child trafficking, which is a consequence of a failed political institution in Nigeria. So you knew about this problem ever since. You no follow join protest. Use your platform, elaborate on them. Join other well-meaning Nigerians. Talk about this problem. Call out the government. Give Tinubu 7 days ultimatum. Make him fix the problem. Because the problem is a Nigerian problem. It's not a diaspora problem. Abike is not the one that will go and protect our borders and safeguard it and stop people from smuggling children outside Nigeria. That's not our responsibility. She can only combat with the consequences of trafficking. Say those children, okay, they don't already come abroad. How, what we go fit do? You know, to stop these children from this and that. That's just our responsibility. It's very, very limited. She's not the cause. The cause is the failure in government and political institutions to carry out their responsibilities effectively. You know all these things. Don't be saying you don't know. You are a very intelligent person. But because you don't want to offend the government, because you are a friendly activist, you are a government friendly activist. You are a careful activist. You did not talk about it. You did not ask the question the right way. Because you know, say if you ask who are responsible, what is the cause for this problem, you know, say the answer to that problem must always come to the point of you and the government confronting each other. I don't want to offend the government. So rather than make we focus our attention on government, make we solve the problem from the roots. You can't change direction now, divert our attention now, make we go focus on Abike. As if now she be the problem. Okay, you want to tell me say all the children for Nigeria where then they exploit for child trafficking, for begging, hawking and all that, children that are supposed to be in school. You want to tell me say you don't know, you have never come across it, you don't know about it. So why didn't you now say, okay, all these children for Nigeria, I'm giving the president 7 days to fix our educational system so that all these children can leave the streets. Millions of children in Nigeria. Those ones when you show us for every coast, about 10 or 15 of them. We have millions in Nigeria. On every street, begging, hawking. You don't see that one. Your own charity is not beginning from home. Where the charity begins at home. Your own charity is from abroad. You want to fix Nigeria from outside in, not from inside out. When everybody they protest, you not join the protest. You get this problem, you keep them. So that after the protest, you go use them chest clouds. You don't join people where they protest. You kept quiet 24 hours. You don't post anything, you don't do anything. So that after the protest now, you go come out as VDM, the savior of the abused children in Nigeria. You want to be the only person fighting for a better country. You want to make people see you like savior. Oh, the Lord of the abandoned children. You don't even blame the right institutions, so you don't blame governments, you don't blame any, you go there blame another person. When we say nobody should even cause the problem. Now today, 9-day break, now you don't say Minister of Interior get work, you get what he's supposed to do. Okay, we are making progress. After people don't compel you, correct you, say no be she, no be go on learn. You know now, but you never still hit the nail. You never still hit the nail in the right place. You want to take glory. You want chop. You are chasing glory. You had this kind of problem. You know, come out. Join other Nigerians. Elaborate them. After the protest, now you can come on your social media and make a video about it. No. So people will go outside, go protest. They don't get sense. They don't get sense. People will go to talk about the problems of this country. They don't get sense. So everybody go just keep quiet. Keep problem for their mind. Come social media. Talk about them. Make video. Because they won't make money for... They want to make money on social media. So all of us go bury the problem. We go just come social media, talk at me end. Savior VDM. Nice one.
Let me quickly address Very Dark Man on this Abike Dabiri issue. But before I proceed, I will say this. Happy birthday to you, Very Dark Man. Secondly, I would say that if you are not up to 25 years of age, or perhaps you cannot think logically, I'm not talking to you. Now, Very Dark Man, first of all, I respect the fact that you speak up for the oppressed and draw attention to injustice in our society. That is a kind of noble thing. But on this recent issue involving Abike Dabiri, we need to pause and ask some important questions. Not just about her, as you painted the picture to be, but about you too. You said she laughed. And you were crying because Abike Dabiri was laughing about those things. And you used that moment to stir up emotions and cried, making it look like she was mocking the pain of trafficked children. But let's be honest, was she really laughing at the suffering of the children, or was she simply laughing at the idea of taking legal action against you because she doesn't see it as worth her time? Why do you twist that? Why do you twist that moment into something else? You need to ask yourself this question. Are you truly angry about the children's plight, or are you angry that she dismissed you? Are you fighting for the victims, or are you fighting for your ego? If your message is to protect Nigerian youth and trafficked children, why weaponize public emotion and push people to go and insult her page? Well, you didn't really say it, but I saw the first thing somebody wrote on your page saying that let's visit Abike Dabiri's page because she laughed in a comment when someone said she should take, maybe she should take legal action against you. What exactly do you gain when your audience begin to cyberbully instead of pushing for real accountability? She has pointed out exactly that this is not from her own direct end. Can she influence it? Yes. But you didn't meet up with this lady in the first place. You haven't gone to meet this lady. You called her on social media and say, Abike Dabiri, this is what you are doing. The moment you, I don't know. If you call me out with a way whereby you're trying to pull my legs or drag me into something, how do you expect me to respond? The problem with this kind of manipulation is that it takes the spotlight off the actual issues and the victims, and it turns it into a personal war. That's not activism. That is distraction. Very Dark Man, you have a strong voice, but with great influence comes great responsibility. We have always said this. When you mislead people, even subtle in a little way, you create confusion, division, and in a way, an online mobs instead of meaningful conversations. Is that the kind of legacy you want? Just drag this, drag that, drag this. One day all of us will sit down and we will count all your work and what you have done and how you used to do your things. Let me ask you, how are we as Nigerian youth going to build a better nation if we jump on every emotion without checking the full story to know if it was a civil duty specifically to that region of those particular individuals you were talking about. How do we correct institutions when we ourselves are becoming toxic in the way we respond to things? Can you genuinely say you have never misrepresented anyone in your passion to fight for justice on your own self? This is a call to you, very dark man. Your influence is powerful, but don't let it become dangerous. I'm calling you out. I know the Ratelians may not understand what I'm saying. Don't lead the youth into emotional chaos. Lead us into truth, clarity, and real solutions. If that is your intention, correct your approach. Be accountable too, because if you want to lead, you must also be open to be questioned. You see, I looked at the whole situation. I know you had a reason to call her because you probably perceive, you saw, like the one that Press TV also spoke about. Yes, you did your part. We haven't heard the full story of that one actually. Though we saw your part, and I think what you were doing was probably fine. But when you wanted to speak to Abike Dabiri, why not say, okay, Barrister Deji or somebody? Oh, that's the reason why I say Very Dark Man needs an extension, because you cannot be in every institution at a time. If you want to address this institution, these people, we are coming from the place of Very Dark Man. What do we call Very Dark Man? Very Dark Man should have been something like an institution now, or an NGO. Very Dark Man. We are coming here on an issue of children that were being trafficked in Libya, blah blah blah, and she would have directed them that, oh, we are not the one in charge here, this is the person that is in charge. Even police station, if you carry matter go some police case where they near your own region where you did, they might tell you that case you have to carry it to the headquarters. And so she's telling you the same thing, that, oh, there are other institutions that are related to these ones in this particular jurisdiction. And then you started crying. Oh, you're laughing, you laugh, brother. I know these children that are following you, they don't know. But we know. We are not against you. We want you, like, you are doing a good job, but you are only doing a bad one. And the idea is this: you have to know that how you follow up matter really matters in the matter. I think you have a good conscience on the aspect of what you're fighting for. But when you pull out somebody's leg and you don't want the person to, she was actually laughing at the fact that she can't go after you because she thinks it might be a waste of time. Don't twist it. Shit. So you know that. Some of them will say, anytime they come, we will don't subscribe or the right. Once you come, you say you will don't subscribe, I will block you. Before you unsubscribe, just write it. Once you write any comment there, I will block you. The best way to deal with most Ratelians when they come to your page and they can't think for any moment, block them.
When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. Them never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa. When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. Them never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa.
Very Dark Man, it is not within the jurisdiction of Nigerian in Diaspora Commission, being headed by Abike, to intercede in situations like this. I want to make this particular video for the sake of clarification and also to educate the populace, because a lot of people believe in what you say, which some of the times is not exactly the way it is. That commission is practically to engage Nigerians in diaspora when it comes to issues of policies, when it comes to issues of development, and when it comes to issues of projects, is to interface with professionals outside this country that are from Nigerian origin when it comes to all those engagements that can bring development back to Nigeria. Yes, that is the commission that is being headed by Abike Dabiri. There is another agency called NAPTIP. This agency is the sole responsibility is to manage human trafficking within and outside the shores of this country. This is actually the right channel. You would have presented that position, that the people that should be able to do something about that, even if they have to interface with Abike, it is that particular agency that is saddled with responsibilities like this, headed by one Miss Binta Bello. Some of the times we follow issues with sentiment and emotion, which is not the right thing. Apart from the fact that your presentation is even disrespectful, which is a story for another day. If you want issues to be resolved, there are diplomatic ways you have to present it. If you want issues to be resolved, you need to get the right channel that you can present those issues. What you just did is entirely out of place, and that is why Abike was trying to correct you. Nobody is above to be corrected. That is one reason why people like us, we keep educating you on this platform, so that you can always be the right person and the best version of you. So your presentation and the channel is not the right channel. I'm making this video so that you can take correction, and next time you cannot afford to make such a mistake. I hope I'll be able to clarify these issues so that every other person will also know the right thing that needs to be done and the right channel that needs to be followed. Thank you very much.
Amaka, now you show VDM within they call Shege Pro Max, no be Jenny's Glow. The moment Jenny's Glow brought the lawsuit, boom! You jump, go make peace. This apology is uncalled for, is unnecessary, is unwarranted, and left for me should not be accepted. But I'm not VDM. I leave VDM to be the one to make the decision. But if I were VDM, I would ignore you totally. How long ago? How long? How many months? How many years? It is now you're coming back to apologize. For what reason exactly? The moment a lawsuit came, you that is meant to be a main witness in that case decided to pull the plug and pull yourself out of that case. Without even thinking, this guy that jumped in that was helping me fight, how is he going to be or handle this case if me, the main witness, decides to pull the plug? This is what I call you held VDM's hand. You lured him into the Red Sea, and while there, the small canoe and paddle that he could have used to save himself, you still pulled it. You collect and join because you live on pata. The only reason you're making this apology, I can assure you, is because that case did not drown him. That case did not finish him. That's why you are coming now to make this apology. I have a simple question, and that's the only way this apology can be accepted. If he was in prison right now, or if they had won the lawsuit against him, would you have made this apology? I leave you to answer that question honestly. That is why some fights I see for social media. No be me and Nona. Some will come to my DM and talk. I am not interested. I created social media for fun. Yes, I'm making money now on social media. But no. No be all of them. They join fight. Because now go turn around there, bite the person where they fight for now. Wisdom.
While VDM was busy insulting Madam Abike and other government officials in Nigeria, I sent my team to go to Ivory Coast, Abidjan, by road, because I wanted to understand how our borders in West Africa works. And they went through Seme border. Now, getting to Seme border, they figured out that there are two ways to leave the country. First of all, you either have your passport and you get stamped, or if you don't have your passport, they will cross you with 1,000 naira with bike. I told them that I need all information that they could get. So one of my team members decided to go through the bike route so that they will give me information, and the rest of them went through bus. They took that journey, and at about 8:30 p.m. they got to Ilakonji. At Ilakonji border, they stopped all the buses and all the cars, all the vehicles. They stopped everybody, and they told everybody to come down for check. The Togo police and immigration right there at Ilakonji, they are not interested in head count or any documents. All they are interested in is what they can get from you. So what they do is that they stop all vehicles and they tell everybody to come down. They will check you and they will look for anything that they can use to collect money. For instance, you can see this man complaining about the 4 tubers of yam that he wants to cross with and a crate of Pepsi. They told him to bring 3,000 cephas. So these people are not interested in the head count, or they are not interested in getting his details, which is the right thing they are supposed to do. All they are interested in is bring money and cross. And this is ECOWAS. Listen to this.
Gentlemen, this is the 4 tuber of yam this guy brought all the way from Nigeria. He's in his country now, in Togo. They have to charge him 3,000 CFA for this yam. Africa, this is what we are talking about. You speak Togo, Abi?
Yes.
Text I talk small. Text I talk. Just talk. Your name. Your name.
My name is Tigo Komi. Je me trouve à Blego. Et me bala le village de Chokome, un plaitété. Télécommandant, sommes vana de violo. Et tiama dien va de filles kudo à Rabivia. Obe kutupa me tombe. Na o garden da refie via in 3 heures de temps. Ba ben nyamune wa nyamajo.
Now at this same border, Milo, a sachet of Milo sells for over 600 naira and above. 600 naira is the least you can get. It was laughable, but listen to this.
That's it. This one how much?
This is 600 naira. Wait. This is not 600 naira. Wait first. I give you this money now. I give you this 1,000 now. You give me 400 naira.
You can see clearly that at Ilakonji border, all that is happening there is transaction. Everybody is just interested in making what they can make, which is one of the problems. So they are not interested in headcount. They are not interested in getting the details of the people crossing, which is one of the major problems. Now, when they left Ilakonji, they got to Aflao border. At Aflao border, it was a little bit professional because the Ghanaian police and immigration right there, they were more interested in having your details, and they told everybody, including my team, they told them to document and write their names, fill a form. As you can see, they all fill the form. So I want to applaud the Ghanaian authority, especially the police and the immigration, for also, it's not as if they are perfect. Do you understand? But at least they were very, very interested in the headcount and the details of people crossing. So my team gave me the accurate information about that. And now they are about to they are on their way from Ghana right now. They have crossed from Togo to Ghana. Now from Ghana, they are about to enter Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Tomorrow, they're going to give me accurate details about the trafficking that goes on, the illegal trafficking that goes on, and you know how this whole thing is being, the operation runs rather. Now, VDM mentioned that some people, they drug them and they passed them through the border. My team got back to me on that, and they told me that that's actually false. In fact, one of them said that maybe the content creation part of VDM came out in that aspect. Nobody can cross the border unconscious. If you are not alive or you are unconscious, you cannot cross the border. Whether the normal border or the illegal border, you will not be allowed to cross. And the reason why they knew that was because they told one of the vigilante that they are looking for somebody who crossed the border unconscious, and the man said it's not possible. So that information should be disregarded. I'm not saying that everything that VDM talked about should be disregarded. I'm just saying that that particular information is not exactly true. Now, there's the issue of trafficking, but please, it is not only girls. Now, this issue in general rather, is not a Nigerian problem alone. This is an ECOWAS problem. So we would like once again to draw the attention of the ECOWAS President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Please, sir, I beg, we want you to look into this. Thank you very much. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you how exactly these girls and guys and men and women cross the border illegally. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom. And I want to say a big shout out and thanks to my team for always keeping it real and giving me details when I need. I told you guys, I get any information if I want to. Everywhere good, my people. D1 here. Shalom.
Hey. Meanwhile, the girl will make me start all this NAFDAC, you must register your products, wahala. As a NAF 500 million lawsuits, the girl tell me, say, me, I want to go and settle with Jenny. I say, what? Person will be saying that she be the key factor of the case. Now you, your face spoil. Now you make me pick up this thing. Say she won't go settle with her. I say, wait. In my head, I'm like, after they arrested you, you understand, stepped on your human rights, carried you without warrant, your parents push motor, you understand, all those things. Me, I go NAFDAC, I get accidents, I fix my car, I respray my car, I don't spend some kind of money unnecessarily. They just knock 500 million lawsuits. You decide to ditch me. And secondly, I was like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not surprised, because there was a time where they paid, where they told her that they were going to compensate her, and she still didn't tell me, so I wasn't surprised. But then again, it is now back to me. I'm pinking my light, pinking my very beautiful light, standing for this case, because once she goes settle now, one key witness don't leap. But again, it will not remain me and Pinky. But I thank God for all the whole things, because I never lose. I can never lose in this life. I told them they will learn. I've always dictated the pace of everything. I said the business was going down, and it went down. You will learn, and you will learn the hard way. Like I said, pride and ego is our problem. But then again, Pinky is my weakness, because Pinky have been the one standing for me, holding my camera and saying, Black talk, go on. You understand? Don't play. You will learn the hard way. This is verse 2. Oh, I know you people are trying to set me up for contempt to court, so that when I don't go to court, they will now come and arrest me. I will go to court. Don't play. You will learn. Alright, so Nigerians, I want to show you something. Yeah, so please pay attention so that you understand how deep this thing is. And also to the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Ojo, this one, Sef, now especially for you. Now, you know what this is? This is the documents of 1,200 girls that have been sent back to Nigeria by an individual. 80% of people in these documents are underage girls. 1,200 girls. Not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, not 50, not 60, not 70, not 80, not 90, not 100. Not 200, not 300, not 400, not 500, not 600, not 700, not 800, not 900, 1,000, 1,200 girls. 80% underage that have left the country. How did they leave? I can show you, may you understand. Look at their faces so that you would understand. Look their face. Look their face. You see? Then the point now, you understand how deep this thing is. 1,200. 1,200. You understand now? You know what this means? This one means say, if you're picking, maybe you come out, go park, maybe you go Millennium Park, you turn your neck to buy something, they fit carry your picking go. What is the job of the immigration in the country? Is the job of immigration only to do international passports? Who secures the border? So if you carry your underage picking now go Millennium Park, somebody can drug your child and they will leave the country without anybody noticing anything. There's no hope that when you get to the border, that's, oh, my picking cannot leave Nigeria, they must return my child. Our border is strong. They can carry anybody picking, leave Nigeria, nobody will know. The immigration will not know. What is the job of the immigration? This is scary. This is scary. I reach out the coast, cold catch me. This is very, very scary, bro. It means that my younger sisters can leave Nigeria unnoticed. As big as Dunamis Church, the figure carry one pikin, come out. As big as Oyedepo and Adeboye's churches, they can carry a child
and leave the country, nobody will notice. You heard the other girl's story in the video now. Said she was coming back from school with her friend. They stopped her. So the woman said, oh, let me help you. You look tired. She entered the car. The woman gave her water to drink. She slept off. They moved her to Ivory Coast. Do you know how many hours it is to Ivory Coast? That means they pass Badagry. They drive from Ibadan. They pass Lagos. They pass Badagry. They were sleeping. So it means that those immigration where they border, that's if they did, or the army or the police where they border, they saw the children. Maybe the woman would not say that they sleep, or they are part of the people that are trafficking these children. You didn't understand? So they pass like that. They enter motor. Who checks them in the motor? And that's another problem. That's another problem. If people won't go another country now, they will just use road. Who checks their document? Don't you look for their document? Don't you ask them for their passport at the border? Even if they use road, not be until person they enter plane before you ask for documents. You know they check their documents if they properly, if they follow borders. So like that they will enter. They go past Niger, they go past Togo, they go past Ghana, they go past this one, called enter inside Ivory Coast. Then they'll take them to a shanty. I'll play another video. According to the story, where the person where did the NGO tell me. I'll play it. Now French, now person interpret. Do you understand? That if they bring these girls, the first thing they do, the driver that brought them go first cut the person throat. Make the girl see. Can't tell the girl say if they run, it is a problem. Now the one where no gree do, they'll bring like 6-7 hefty men. They go knock the girl, they'll drop the girl, they'll knock the girl forcefully. Then the girl will automatically start work. Then some of these girls, they deceive them. They'll go there willingly. You see the problem? So what is the country doing? This is scary. This is very, very scary. Even today, some girls are leaving the country and the immigration would not know. So, Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, now you're in charge of interiors. Honorable Minister of Interiors. What are you doing, bruv? The only passport now they work for immigration. Is it only passport who secures the border? See the stamp for these are all stamps from South African government. See the girls. See the problem. There is a problem. And unless we gather our mouth, join force together to call this awareness and to cause these people to do their job, we'll learn and we'll learn the hard way. Don't play.
All right, so to those people saying that I disrespected Abike Dabiri with my approach, first of all, God will punish you. Secondly, God will punish Abike Dabiri. God will punish Abike Dabiri times 1,000 times. God punish her. Especially because of the response she gave. God punish her. Go back to the video and watch. Did you even watch the video? Did I not mention in the video that they reached out to NAPTIP and NAPTIP made empty promises? Who is the next to reach out to after NAPTIP? When there are Nigerians outside Nigeria being maltreated, used as sex toys, who be the next? Are they not in diaspora? So when you reach your table and you say, okay, yes, now NAPTIP, why you not say you go use your office? Because you won't shame very that man. You won't shame me, they sweet you, they laugh. Because your children know they, or your friends' children know they. You know, so now they only take responsibility when it affects people now they close to, or when I won't use Nigeria and shine. All the people they help you do damage control, God punish them. I don't post video where concern you. You never ever respond. For the first time, you see the one you know concern where you want you shine. And who told you it does not concern you? God punish you. Who told you it does not concern you? You won't shine. I have a lot on my plate. We are talking about Nigerian children, all of them, most of them. Well, I talk about the one of 15 years, then the ones below 12 years old, you are laughing. I don't post about Nigerians so they did Libya. You do work, you do work. Show us how many people you don't bring so far. Show us what the work you are doing. Bring your book. Let's see what you have done. You know, what you don't even do for the office. Show us. You show yourself the love. God punish you. for all the tweets that you made. God punish you. We'll be going to NAPTIP. We'll go NAPTIP. The most important thing is bring back the girls. And as for immigration, what are the measures being put in place to make sure these people don't easily take these girls out? Every day by day, small children they miss. They carry kids, they go use them to prostitution. It's a big problem. It is. I'll come up again for Nigeria. I'll wait for picking one day for school. They don't carry and go to a shelf and another country. Do you know how deep and how crazy this thing is? And you are laughing. God punish you. Punish all the people that do damage control and saying that I did not respect you. God punish all of you. Rubbish.
Thank you. I go by the name Black Mamba. Don't forget, I thank God for my subscribers, my phone, and my sub. If you like, if you comment, if you subscribe, I'll keep thanking God for you. I love you all.